Hey, horror fans, once again, it's the Horror Minds of Monty G, and today we will conclude my Saw series by talking about Jigsaw. Now, Jigsaw is a 2017 American horror film. It was directed by Michael and Peter Sprigig. I don't know if I'm pronouncing their names right. It was written by Josh Stolberg and Matt Passamore. And let's see, no, I'm sorry. It was written by Josh Stolberg and Peter Goldfinger. Sorry about that. It stars Matt Passmore, Colin Keith, Renee, and Clyde Bennett. This is the 8th installment of the Saw franchise. It's 10 years after we saw Saw 3D. Been over 10 years, and we now know that Jigsaw is dead, and there is a new apprentice. And basically, what this movie is that we see 5 people are in a Jigsaw-like trap, but we don't know who's manipulating the trap, and we don't know who's the new apprentice for Jigsaw, and that's basically what the premise of this movie is. This was filmed, this typical film, very well. I had no problems with the cinematography, had no problems with how the film was directed. We see a lot of nice shots as in the barn that this place takes in some type of abandoned barn. That was filmed very nice. Mostly all the shots take place are pretty good, so there's no problem with how the film looks. I even like how the barn looked. There are nice shots of all the traps that we saw in the film. Looks very apathetic as far as the first trap is concerned. I did like the traps. The traps are very ingenious. They go together as far as what these people are going through. And really like the traps. The traps are pretty good as well. Now, what I really didn't like about the film is the acting. Oh, man. The lead character, one of the forensic guys, he was so deadpan in delivering his lines. Really didn't care anything about him. The cute girl, Eleanor, she was just some type of cute girl. Maybe she just for eye candy. Really didn't care about her. The officer, Halloran, I think is what his name is. He was okay. It was just average, I guess, at best. Really didn't benefit for having some very bad characters as far as the lead actor is concerned. I'm assuming he's the lead actor is concerned. I did like the people in the traps, though. They were a little bit more better than the other characters in the film, especially Anna. I believe she was played by Laura Vanderhoop. I did like her character a lot. There is a lot of twist in between the people who are in the traps. Obviously, Jigsaw wants them to confess their sins, and we as the audience have to figure out who's telling the truth and who's lying. And that's basically what that is. So, well, I really didn't care about the main character, the lead forensic guy, and Eleanor and the cops. The people in the traps were more interesting. Like I said, Anna was pretty good. Laura Vanderhoop, she was pretty good in her character. But we really don't have anybody to cheer for in this picture. No one to root for. I mean, even though Anna is very aggressive in her style, but she has something in her backstory that doesn't make her good anyway. There's really no one to cheer for in this movie. Again, the traps were very ingenious. We do get some nice gore shots in this film. This film is very, very gory. Probably one of the goriest Saw franchises I've seen maybe since 6 or maybe even 2. But we do get some nice gore shots in this film, especially at the end. I won't reveal what it's going to be. You'll have to see what it is, but we do get some nice shots in the film. But overall, like I said, it's good. It's okay. It's not great all the way around. Like I said, the story is fine. She was shot very well. I like how the director shot the film. The twists are very fine. There's a very real twisty twist at the end. Kind of like, I won't say when, but you won't see it coming. I didn't like the reveal of the person who is the new apprentice, if you want to call that person that. I saw it coming a mile away, so that was very disappointing as well. So on my scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Jigsaw a 6.5. So, horror fans, what do you think about Jigsaw? Have you seen it? What do you think about this? Do you think that this is a great way to return the Saw franchise, or this is just something that should have never been made? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about Jigsaw. Well, that's my review of Jigsaw right now. If you want to go see it, it's like I said, it's not a bad film. If you want to go see it, I recommend you do go see it. I think they could have done a little bit better with the lead actor and some of the other characters in the film. But hey, it's still Jigsaw. You still get some nice traps. You get some nice gore. So I do recommend you go see it. Before I close out the video, I want to give a huge shout out to all the people who are at Scream Radio. Scream Radio is a 24-hour, 7 days a week, 365-day horror podcast. It is run by a good friend of mine. Her name is Tracy, and she's hired some very talented narrators, and they do some very creepy, spooky horror stories. One of my good friends, Rev Hagen, he actually has his own YouTube channel. He's one of their narrators. A very good dear friend of mine, Auntie Creeps. Oh man, she is just brilliant. She has one of the best narration voices I ever heard. And if you ever hear any of her stories, you would definitely will want to give a listen. I'm gonna have links for their channels, as well as Screen Radio's link down in the description below. They're going to have a live stream Halloween Extravaganza this Tuesday, starting at 8:30 Eastern Time. Actually, it's 8:30 Eastern Time. I believe it's 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, and 5:30 Pacific, if I got my times right. I'm going to leave a link in the description below as well. I believe you guys would enjoy listening to these people. They are very talented people. I always get a chance to listen to them. Like I said, Auntie Creeps and Rev Hagen, they actually have their own YouTube channel, so definitely give them a listen. I really love these guys. They support me on the channel, and I definitely support them. So definitely check out Scream Radio's Halloween Extravaganza. That's SCRM, screamradio.com. Well, that's my video for today. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and like this video as well. Of course, if this is your first time here, please hit that subscriber button and ring that notification bell. That way you become part of the horror experience with me, the Horror Miser Monty G. Also, all my social media links will be down in the description below as well. I am on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember, horror rules.